morning sun was rising over fields of amber grain. Dewdrops on the fence post still shining from the rain. I walked the dirt road slowly with my Bible in my hand, listening to creation sing across this promised land. The whippoorwill was calling from an old sycamore tree, and every little sound around seemed like a hymn to me. Then I opened up the scriptures where my weary eyes had gone, and found the words of Psalm 91. He who dwells within the shelter of the Lord Most High, a promise strong as mountains reaching upward to the sky. And suddenly my burdens felt a little less severe, because the voice of heaven spoke louder than my fear. I've known nights of sorrow, I've known seasons filled with pain. I've watched storms gather darkly over fields of hope and grain. But every time life shook me and I barely could go on, the Lord became my refuge, like Psalm 91. Under God's wings I'm safely hidden, under His shadow my soul is forgiven. The arrows may fly and the storms may come, but I know where my help is coming from. He's my fortress, He's my song, He's been faithful all along. When fear comes knocking before the dawn, I stand on the promise of Psalm 91. There was a year the river flooded half the county line. The fields were underwater and we lost most every vine. Neighbors gathered praying as the waters rose each day, trusting God would somehow make a way. The barn stood in the darkness while the thunder rolled around. The lightning split the heavens with a frightening sound. Children held their mothers while fathers bowed their heads, as faith fought fear inside our hearts instead. Then Sunday came with sunshine breaking through the clouds above, a reminder of His mercy and His never-ending love. The water slowly faded and the fields began to heal, and the Lord restored what sorrow tried to steal. That's when I learned His promises are stronger than the rain, stronger than the losses, stronger than the pain, because His hand is mighty and His mercy carries on, just like the words of Psalm 91. Under God's wings I'm safely hidden, under His shadow my soul is forgiven. The arrows may fly and the storms may come, but I know where my help is coming from. He's my fortress, He's my song, He's been faithful all along. When fear comes knocking before the dawn, I stand on the promise of Psalm 91. I remember being younger, trying hard to walk alone, thinking I could find my way without the Father's home. The world had many promises wrapped in silver and gold, left my spirit empty and cold. I chased every highway that stretched beyond the hills, searching for fulfillment and temporary thrills. Yet every road eventually brought me back again to the grace I should have trusted from the beginning. One night beside a campfire underneath the Texas sky, I looked up at the countless stars and asked the Lord why He never left me, though I wandered far away. And mercy seemed to whisper through the night I stayed. The shepherd never stopped pursuing one lost sheep, even when my faith was weak and my failures ran deep. And now I tell that story everywhere my songs are drawn, about the saving power of Psalm 91. Mama used to read it every evening by the lamp, while crickets sang outside around our little patch of land. Her voice was soft as summer wind blowing through the pines, yet every word seemed carved beyond all time. She'd say, son, when trouble finds you, don't forget this sacred song. The God who made the mountains is the one you're leaning on. His angels walk beside you where your feet may roam, and His presence will always lead you home. Years have come and gone since you finally crossed the shore, where saints rejoice forever and tears exist no more. But her Bible still sits open. The morning sun was rising over fields of amber grain. Dewdrops on the fence post still shining from the rain. I walked the dirt road slowly with my Bible in my hand, listening to creation sing across this promised land. The whippoorwill was calling from an old sycamore tree, and every little sound around seemed like a hymn to me. Then I opened up the scriptures where my weary eyes had gone, and found the words of Psalm 91. He who dwells within the shelter of the Lord Most High, a promise strong as mountains reaching upward to the sky. And suddenly my burdens felt a little less severe, because the voice of heaven spoke louder than my fear. I've known nights of sorrow, I've known seasons filled with pain. I've watched storms gather darkly over fields of hope and grain. But every time life shook me and I barely could go on, the Lord became my refuge, like Psalm 91. Under God's wings, I'm safely hidden. Under His shadow, my soul is forgiven. The arrows may fly, song. He's been faithful all along. When fear comes knocking before the dawn, I stand on the promise of Psalm 91. There was a year the river flooded half the county line. The fields were underwater, and we lost most every vine. Neighbors gathered praying as the waters rose each day, trusting God would somehow make a way. The barn stood in the darkness while the thunder rolled around. The lightning split the heavens with a frightening sound. Children held their mothers while fathers bowed their heads, as faith fought fear inside our hearts instead. Then Sunday came with sunshine breaking through the clouds above, a reminder of His mercy and His never-ending love. The waters slowly faded and the fields began to heal, and the Lord restored what sorrow tried to steal. That's when I learned His promises are stronger than the rain, stronger than the losses, stronger than the pain, because His hand is mighty and His mercy carries on, just like the words of Psalm 91. Under God's wings I'm safely hidden, under His shadow my soul is forgiven. The arrows may fly, the storms may come, but I know where my help is coming from. He's my fortress, He's my song. He's been faithful all along. When fear comes knocking before the dawn, I stand on the promise of Psalm 91. I remember being younger, trying hard to walk alone, thinking I could find my way without the Father's home. The world had many promises wrapped in silver and gold, but left my spirit empty and cold. I chased every highway that stretched beyond the hills, searching for fulfillment and temporary thrills. Yet every road eventually brought me back again to the grace I should have trusted from the beginning. One night beside a campfire, underneath the Texas sky, I looked up at the countless stars and asked the Lord why. Why He never left me, though I wandered far away, and mercy seemed to whisper through the night I stayed. The shepherd never stopped pursuing one lost sheep, even when my faith was weak and my failures ran deep. And now I tell that story everywhere my songs are drawn, about the saving power of Psalm 91. Mama used to read it every evening by the lamp, while crickets sang outside around our little patch of land. Her voice was soft as summer wind blowing through the pines, yet every word seemed carved beyond all time. She'd say, son, when trouble finds you, will always lead you home.